So sif number 2. It is forbidden for one to eat or drink before praying Shacharis. Okay, comment. The Mishnah Brura writes that one may not eat or drink anything more than the volume of the Beitza. And Beitza, it says the definition Beitza 1.2 and 2.2 fluid ounces, meaning 34.6 or 66.7 grams. Okay. Beginning 1/2 an hour before daybreak. And even less than this is forbidden after the daybreak. So let's go by more lenient opinion, so which is 2.2 ounces. So it's not, it's not a lot. So, but we're talking about bread. So one more time, it is forbidden for one to eat or drink before the praying Shacharis. Okay. As it says in Vayikra 19:26, you shall not eat upon the blood. This verse means this verse is expounded to mean you shall not eat before you pray regarding your blood. There is your physical well-being. Right? So commentaries say the usual wording of the phrase upon the blood is the source of for many and varied laws, of which the above is one. Okay, let's say check the Talmud Brachas 10a, 10b, and Sanhedrin 63a. Okay. So basically, before don't eat or drink before you pray about your blood, about your well-being. Anyone who eats or drinks, anyone who eats or drinks and only afterwards prays, regarding him the sages applied the verse that states Melachim 14:9, and me you have cast behind your body, Gavecha. So it's not good. It's not good to go against HaShem and eat and drink. Okay. Of course, we're going to say later on there are exceptions. Of course, I'm sure you saw people that ate and drank before Shacharis. Okay. Do not read the final word of the verse is Gavecha, meaning your body, but rather as the verse states Gaye Echa, meaning your arrogance. Wow. So commentaries say, according to this interpretation, the words Acharei is understood as a simple meaning as after. Thus, the verse refers to the one who prays after he has shown arrogance by indulging his body. So basically, we see that eat and drink before prayers, it's not a good thing. Okay. So me personally, I try never ever eat or drink before prayers. The Holy One, blessed is He, says regarding the one who eats before prayers, after this one has shown arrogance by attending his own appetites, only then does he show his allegiance to HaShem and accepted upon him the kingship of heaven. That's what how like you see some, like in some places in Shabbos morning people have like the whole breakfast in a shul. Even to drink coffee or tea with sugar and milk is forbidden. Commentary. In the additional sugar and milk is considered an extra indulgence, which states that the coffee without sugar and milk is permitted. So if person, in other words, if person needs to drink coffee because of the caffeine, because he cannot wake up or he cannot concentrate. So in this case, I would say it's for the sake of the mitzvah, for the sake of the prayer. So in this case, they allow him to drink. But adding sugar and milk to the coffee, it's a little too much, right? It's even in some people, some rabbis say yes, but we try not to follow that lenient opinion. An older weak person who does not have the strength to wait to eat until the time when the congregation is finished prayer, and leaves the synagogue, especially on Shabbos and Yom Tov, when the prayers are very lengthy, it is better to permit him to pray Shacharis at his ease in his house before eating, and after praying, he can then recite Kiddush and eat something. Okay, so it's very interesting. We're going to explain what's going on. So basically, so let's finish and we explain. Afterwards, he should go to the synagogue and follow along the congregation while they pray Shacharis, and he should then recite mussar prayer together with them. So what's going on here? So it's an elderly person, and he cannot fast. Basically, for him, he's very weak, and it's too difficult for him. And as we know, on Shabbos and Yom Tov, they start prayers much later. So in some shuls they say 8:45, 9. In some shuls 9:15, but meaning very late for this person, right? And he's hungry. So basically, Kitzur suggests that he prays at home by himself, make kiddush, right? Eat whatever he needs to eat, and then go to shul. So basically, he already prayed by himself, and now he joins the whole congregation, and he's just there to listen, right? And he can answer Kaddish, and he can answer Kiddush, and do many things that he would not be able to do without congregation. So the Kitzur said that's a preferable way. Commentary. The purpose of his following along with the congregation is so that he can respond with them to appropriate places, saying Amen, Baruch Hu, and Kiddusha. Okay, that's he needs to say. And then plus, so after he ate, so I just continue. So he can add, he can pray mussar, the additional prayer on Shabbos and Yom Tov with congregation. Okay, so it's better for him to do this way instead of eating before the prayers. So, and if we're talking about this about weak person, so needless to say about healthy person, it is better. And continue. It is better to do this and not to have drink coffee with sugar or the like, without for accepting upon himself the yoke of kingship, kingship of heaven through prayer. Okay, so it's better for him to do that, to pray very early in his home, than to drink coffee with sugar. Commentary. If person is too weak to pray at all without eating, it is certainly permitted for him to eat, as is considered eating for the health reasons, which is not an expression of the arrogance. So, right, as we said, so eating or drinking or coffee or other beverages, so it would be in some cases expression of arrogance. But here, this guy is he's shaking. If he's not going to eat whatever he's going to eat, so he cannot function basically. So this law was not written about him. To him, we are allowed to eat whatever he needs to eat, so he can strengthen himself. And as we said, it's like for the purpose of the prayer, but not with the healthy people. Here, however, we are discussing a person who can pray without eating if he prays by himself, but cannot wait until the longer synagogue prayers are finished. The Kitzur write that in this case it is better for him to pray at home rather than eat before praying. So so here two different cases. So to summarize, if he cannot pray without eating at all, he's too weak, he's sick. Okay, so we allowed him to eat, no problem. If he cannot wait so long until the congregation finished, and then there is a chazan and he likes to sing, and the whole congregation is like to sing. What is the problem? There is no problem, right? But this guy cannot wait. So to him, we say maybe this guy even not sick, right? Maybe not, right? So we say pray at home, eat, right? May make a kiddush, eat, and then come to shul and answer Kaddish and Kiddush and Baruch Hu. Continue. However, for the health reasons, it is permitted to eat and drink before prayers, since eating for one's health is not considered the expression of arrogance. Okay, which what we said. Okay, so it's not arrogant. I mean, the guy is cannot stand what arrogance. Even so, commentators say, even if one who is permitted to eat and drink for the health reason should recite Kriyat Shema. Okay, so even as you said, very interesting commentary. So it's from Mishnah Brura. So Mishnah Brura says, so first accept the yoke of heaven, meaning say Kriyat Shema, and then eat. Like at least do minimum as you can. Maybe say even I would say say morning blessings at least, right? Maybe not carbonas, but morning blessing. Say Shema and then eat. Continue. Only eating that is considered the indulgence in the expression of arrogance, and thus forbidden. That which is eaten for a health reason is not considered an indulgence and carries no prohibition whatsoever. Continue. Likewise, if one is hungry or thirsty and cannot concentrate properly on his prayers without eating and drinking, in that case, if he wishes to, he may eat and drink before his prayers. So I think many people follow this opinion, meaning if he is hungry and thirsty and he cannot concentrate on these prayers, so they say, okay, so you can drink, so it's like to improve his prayers. But my answer to this would be, so in 99% of the time, it's not going to improve. If he cannot concentrate before, he would not be able to concentrate after. So he can as well just follow the stringent opinion, do not eat. But I'm sure there are exceptions, and they cannot concentrate without without drinking. Okay, but as we just saw, so there is opinion. So sif number 3, some authorities say that even if a person arose at the midnight and remained awake, it is forbidden for him to eat anything before he prays in the morning. Okay, and it is proper to follow the stringent opinion. So one more time, let's read and we explain. Some authorities say that even if a person arose in the midnight and remain awake for whatever reason, it is forbidden to him to eat anything before he prays in the morning. And it is proper to follow the stringent opinion. However, if one is weak, however, if one is weak, it is permitted for him to eat or drink something to strengthen his body to be able to learn Torah. So basically, if he woke up in the middle of the night, I'm not sure why, right? And now he is not planning to go to bed, so they say not to eat. Okay, but if he is planning to go to bed, there is no problem. Basically, I mean, if he just woke up because he's hungry or he's thirsty, he can drink and eat and go back to bed. Okay.